Why product recommendation quizzes drive e-commerce sales. Apparently, these quizzes are flames of a fire started by BuzzFeed that no one can douse. The popularity is immense, and now e-commerce markets use these interactive quizzes for customer intel. If your e-commerce sales are in a slump, you are not alone. It happens to even the best of brands. Yet, there are a few of them that have cracked the code and are celebrating their conversion rate spikes. Yes, these have been able to drive e-commerce sales and conversions through a product recommendations quiz. Let's see how. In short, e-commerce recommendation quizzes are a game changer. Being engaging, they make website visitors become interested in your products. All you have to do is excite them with a made only for you quiz, and voila. But what is a product recommendation quiz? When you go to a store, you'd want a salesperson to assist you in finding the right products according to your needs, right? The same can be said about online shopping. However, the dilemma that comes with choice overload is real. Did you know this choice overload even leads to cart abandonment? According to ongoing research by the Baymard Institute, 69.57% of customers abandon their online shopping carts. Spending hours searching for the right product can be tiresome, and no one really wants that. A product recommendation quiz does the job for you. It provides the users with a suggestion based on their inputs. The quiz delivers a personalized outcome to the user, making the entire shopping experience engaging and fruitful. You can then go on to link the recommended products to your website and complete the sales cycle. Remember, the primary goal behind the best product recommendation quiz should always be to provide value to the customers. So, how to make a product recommendation quiz? Be it a personalized skincare quiz or a quiz that recommends gadgets, everyone wants customization. An e-commerce quiz aims at customizing the outputs based on the inputs. But how should you go about creating it? Creating a product quiz, like any other type of content, requires you to first come up with an idea that aims to provide value to your target audience. Then you need to take the following steps. 1. Picking a layout. Picking a layout is a very crucial step in making an e-commerce recommendation quiz. You need to choose a layout that goes well with your idea, brand image, and supports your content in an engaging way. Number 2, setting the title. Did you know 8 out of 10 people discontinue reading after having read the headline? So, you gotta make that first impression right. Your title should clearly state your offering so that it grabs the reader's attention and makes them interact with your quiz. 3, crafting questions. To provide your audience with a personalized experience, you need to know their opinion. Make your questions appropriate so that they align with the recommendations that you provide. With Outgrow's diverse set of question types, you can make the experience even more customized. Number 4, creating a lead generation form. You might attract a huge amount of traffic to your quiz, but will they all make a purchase there and then? Nope, not happening. But it's not that they won't ever make a purchase. You just need to gather their contact details so that you can retarget them in the future. A lead generation form does the job for you. There, you just got another hack for increasing your sales. Number 5, setting up product recommendations. When you are making a product quiz, you need to give your audience an outcome that they were looking for. Provide them recommendations that entice them to take action. Number 6, product linking and CTA. Adding products is not enough. You need to link them to the site where the user can purchase from. Moreover, adding an effective call to action, CTA, gives you the chance to motivate your prospects to take real steps towards becoming a customer. Using a CTA button also increases the click-through rate by 28%, hence increasing the chances of conversion. Once you've created your product quiz, it's important to analyze its performance. You need to take the following steps for the same. Number 7, tracking and automating responses. It's important to track responses that you receive. Moreover, you can also send automated responses to users when they complete taking the quiz. Well, you can do this and much more on Outgrow. Number 8, analyzing results. Understanding how well your quiz is performing is important for you to grow. You can analyze your content pieces' performance in great detail with Outgrow's Analyze tab. Number 9, reviewing performance. Outgrow's Performance tab provides you with an overall score based on your content composition. Furthermore, it will also give you recommendations regarding the areas that have a scope for improvement. Number 10, relating content. The Relate tab helps you understand how certain user parameters affect the engagement of your quiz so that you can make changes accordingly. We think it's time for you to use a quiz maker to add a product quiz to your website. How can you benefit from product recommendation quizzes? Use it to offer a personalized experience. On an e-commerce website, a quiz is your salesperson. The good thing is, your customers will be willing to chat and won't squirm like they do at the sight of a real salesman. As Aaron McCoy said, interactive content can expand your conversion rate to as high as 70%. And that, our fellow marketers, is your first win. To understand this better, let us study the Running Shoes Finder quiz. It sits on the homepage of the Running Shoes Guru website and is unmissable like an in-store sales fella. The quiz asks you 5 questions about your body and preferences to make it all about you. Every question has a help text so that you make the right choice, and in return, they make the right choice for you. Needless to say, they promise personalized recommendations based on the answers you input. Now, who on earth would refuse these compelling product recommendations that have all the math and science behind them? Let's take the example of another quiz created by Macroscape. If it interests you, read their case study on how they saw a 36% increase in their conversion rates. Talking about the quiz per se, it is highly personalized, given the kind of questions asked and the final result, which is based on the visitor's personal preferences and habits. Impart education with recommendation quizzes. Remember how we'd wait for our favorite teacher's lesson at school because they made learning fun? Even their questions, without pointing out explicitly, led us to discover something new. Sounds a little out of context. Let us join the dots for you. Brands can indeed stand out like teachers, but only with the help of intelligent questions in the quiz. Your peers agree to including product quizzes as a part of their content marketing strategy. Confused about how quizzes can be educational? Simple. You ask questions that teach something new to the quiz taker, a kind of self-discovery. Take the What is your Z Gallery style personality quiz, for example. It is both educational in the sense that all the questions about the preferred color, combination of interiors, color palette, furniture type, fashion, etc., lead users to envision a house they would like to live in or the kind of products they would actually like to buy. Overall, we think it is a clever move because you never know what might catch a buyer's fancy. Boost your lead generation. Earlier, we had mentioned that a quiz is a customer intelligence tool. We would like to repeat ourselves because there's no contesting that. A gated quiz is indeed the enormous data-driven sale opportunity. You can build your email list and nurture leads based on the data you collected. But what's the surety that they will fill up the lead gen form, you may ask? Well, they will because of the operative principle of reciprocity. In other words, to access personalized results, all they have to do is reciprocate a gesture of filling the form. Besides, even if they took the quiz for fun's sake, they are just a lead generation form away from their results. Having said that, we want to tell you that this is not that simple. You need to be careful because filling out a form can be annoying, especially if it is long and asking for irrelevant information. Ask for information that is necessary and helps in customer profiling. Bonus advice: once they fill the form, surprise them with a discount on their first purchase. The idea is to make them feel good by being generous enough that it doesn't hurt your balance sheet. Make the shopping experience stress free. Given the number of e commerce websites, shopping is exhausting. Once again, interactive quizzes pull your prospects out of the inevitable misery and make online shopping less nerve wracking. Apparently, a product quiz eliminates the paradox of choice. It streamlines a customer's journey and pulls them away from the vast pool of products that overwhelm them. Besides, admit that filtering options may make things easier, but it still doesn't result in the kind of customization that a quiz offers. To understand this, let us take a look at the quiz on the Ellen Hutson website. It was created keeping in mind the holiday season craziness. The only thing a user is supposed to do is answer just one question, and promptly comes the recommendation.